Hello, friends, and welcome to Sleep Tight Stories. This story is the second part of our story about Princess and Templeton, the mouse that Princess found in her house. Princess was bored of being inside all the time for the past 2 weeks and went exploring in her house. She found a door that wasn't usually open and decided to go and check it out. She met Templeton and knew she had to try and help him find a way out. Let's see what plan they came up with. Princess Meets Templeton, Part 2. Princess was pacing back and forth in the basement. This was how she did most of her best thinking, by moving her body. Templeton sat on his back legs, getting dizzy, watching Princess walk in circles. They had been trying to come up with the best way to get Templeton out of the basement and back outside. The hole he had come through into the basement seemed to have gotten much smaller, though Princess figured that the cookies that Templeton had found in the basement might have caused him to grow in size. Dogs are good at digging. Maybe you could dig a hole in the basement floor, then tunnel to the outside. I could help with direction because my eyes are so good in the dark, suggested Templeton. I'm not sure that digging a tunnel underneath the house is the most practical idea, Princess replied. Well, how about I just run upstairs with you and hide somewhere until you go outside again? That might work, except I have no idea when that might be. And what if my humans see you? We have no idea how they might react to seeing a mouse in the house. I certainly wouldn't want them to chase you. Right. Humans can get pretty crazy when they see a mouse in the house. One time, I sneaked in the front door of a house across town, and a human saw me. Why, I never heard such loud screaming in my life. You would think there was a tiger in the house instead of just little old me looking for some crumbs to eat. Princess stopped walking and said, with her ears up and eyes wide open, indicating that she had a great idea, I have an idea. You might be just small enough to fit into my mouth. Templeton said, not entirely liking where this idea might be going. You could climb into my mouth and you could just stay there until the next time my humans take me out for a walk. It might be just a few hours or so. I can hide 3 tennis balls in there, so I think you should have no trouble fitting. Then, when I go over to the tree in the dark to do my business, I'll simply let you out of my mouth and you can run off and be free, said Princess, convinced she had found a solution. I like the last part, run off and be free, but Princess, I'm not so sure about being inside your mouth. You might have germs. No offense. I suppose, Princess said with some disappointment. Princess, come have a treat, yelled one of her humans. Oh no, my humans seem to be done talking at their laptops at the kitchen table. Stay here. I'll come back to help you as soon as I can, okay? I promise. Okay, Princess. Thank you for helping me and for being my friend. It's my pleasure, Templeton. I always like helping my friends. Princess quickly ran up the basement stairs and quietly went out the basement door, making sure the door was still open a little bit so that she could come back later to help Templeton. Looking for her on the second floor were her humans, with a bunch of her favorite treats, apricot and pomegranate chews. Princess made sure that she saved some for later to share with Templeton. Her humans made dinner, fed her, and took her for a short walk. They seemed more tired than normal and just took her for a walk around their small backyard. Can't we even leave our backyard? Princess thought. As it got dark, they gave her a kiss on the head and said goodnight as she lay at the foot of their bed. They certainly are taking a long time to get to sleep tonight, Princess thought. Both of her humans seemed to toss and turn, and weren't yet making those snorting noises they usually made when they were fast asleep. I hope Templeton is okay, Princess thought. Princess knew she had to be patient, so she waited and waited until she heard the snorts and the heavy breathing of her humans, which told her that they were fast asleep. So Princess, very, very quietly, tiptoed out of their bedroom, went to grab the treats she had saved for Templeton, and went slowly down the stairs to the first floor. She quickly went to the basement door, and luckily it was still open. So she went down the stairs to the basement. "Templeton, are you still here?" she whispered. "Templeton!" "Why are you whispering?" Templeton asked. "Oh, there you are. I don't know why I am whispering, as I'm pretty sure no one can hear me way down here," Princess said with a smirk. "It's like we are two spies meeting at night," Templeton laughed. While I was waiting for my humans to go to sleep, I suddenly had an idea. Many of my best ideas come when I'm not really trying. Since the stairs might be hard for you to climb, why don't you climb on my back and I will carry you upstairs? Then we can slowly go upstairs together to make sure that my humans are still asleep. If they are, I can try to open the back door and you can be free to go wherever you want to go. What do you think? It sounds great. Are you sure it will work? They won't hear us? Templeton asked. I think it'll work, but let's try, unless you want to wait. But to be honest, I don't know how much longer the door to the basement will be open, and if it is closed, I don't know if I can open it again. So Princess laid on the floor and Templeton climbed on her back. Go slowly, Princess. I don't want to fall off, Templeton asked. I will. Princess slowly made her way up the stairs with Templeton on her back. They crept through the door and stopped to listen for any noise. I think I hear something, Templeton whispered, a little bit frightened. What is it? Princess said with concern. Sounds like a lion. You don't have a lion in your house, do you? No, silly. That's one of my humans sleeping. They always make those loud noises when they sleep, Princess said with relief. Phew, I'm glad. I've never met a lion, but I think I would be scared of it if I did. Okay, let's just walk upstairs quietly and make sure that they are still asleep. When they arrived at the top of the stairs, Princess, slowly and quietly, walked into the bedroom with Templeton on her back to make sure everyone was still asleep. Eee! Templeton squealed. There's another dog with a mouse on its back here. Shh! That's us in the mirror, silly. The humans like to look at themselves in these large, tall mirrors, whispered Princess. Phew! Templeton said with relief. This is far more exciting than I thought it was going to be. Don't make any more noise, please. Seeing that her humans were still fast asleep, Princess walked quickly down the stairs and into the kitchen to the back door that she knew how to open. "Are you sure you can open this door?" Templeton asked. "Yes. Don't worry. This is my biggest secret. Whenever my humans are away at work, I get to go outside and play with the gang. That is, as long as it's sunny. What happens if it rains?" "Well, the last time I went out in the rain, I got really muddy, and my humans don't seem to like it when I play in the mud and then come in and rub myself all over their couch." "That's strange." "Yeah, they're weird that way." "Hang on," Princess said as she jumped up and pulled down on the latch, opened the door to the backyard, walked out onto the back porch, where they both felt the fresh, cool air. "Wow, thank you very much, Princess," Templeton said as he took a big breath of air and climbed down off Princess's back. "Would you like to come with me and explore all my favorite places?" "I would love to, Templeton, but I think I better get back inside before my humans wake up. I don't want them to worry about me. But when I do go outside alone, the gang and I often meet up at the park at the bottom of Prince Street and play. You are more than welcome to join us. We often go around sniffing garbage cans too." "That sounds like a great idea. Let's do that. You can show me where you like to go, and I can share with you where I like to go." "Well, I better be off. Thank you for everything, Princess. It was so nice to get to know you and make a new friend." "Goodbye, Templeton. See you soon." And Princess quietly closed the door, walked up the stairs to her human's bedroom, where they were still fast asleep, and laid at the foot of their bed, happy that she could help a new friend. And that is the end of our story. Good night. Sleep tight.